From door kicker to ghost, mastering force and stealth in special ops. Explore how special forces blend aggressive door kicking with stealthy ghost tactics to tackle high-stakes missions in secret war scenarios. Door kicker to ghost, the art of balancing force and stealth. Right, imagine this. You're standing outside a hostile building, and your first thought is to storm in, burst through the door with sheer force, overwhelming whatever or whoever's inside. That's the classic door kicker approach, the kind of stuff you see in movies and hear about with special forces teams executing high-stakes raids. It's fast, loud, and brutal, designed to seize control immediately. But what if the mission calls for something different? What if you can't just rush in like a bull in a china shop? That's where the transition from door kicker to ghost comes into play. Now, when I say ghost, I'm referring to operating with subtlety, invisibility, and patience, almost like you're a shadow moving through enemy territory without ever announcing your presence. This isn't just about sneaking around. It's a whole mindset and skill set. The shift from aggressive tactics to stealth ones is one of the trickiest transitions special ops teams can face, especially in a secret war or covert ops scenario where detection could mean disaster. The challenges of switching gears. Brute force and stealth aren't exactly natural bedfellows. Tearing through a door with full momentum demands a certain physicality and adrenaline surge, whereas ghost-like operations require razor-sharp focus, patience, and an ability to suppress every instinct to make noise or move quickly. The physical and mental demands are poles apart. Mindset change. The first hurdle is psychological. When you're used to relying on overwhelming power, slowing down and thinking 5 steps ahead can feel like taking a step backwards. It takes training and experience to build confidence that silence and invisibility can be just as, if not more, effective than loud aggression. Team coordination. In door kicker-style raids, coordination is explosive and rapid-fire, like synchronized swimmers but with guns. Ghost tactics require a quieter, more subtle coordination, communicated often by hand signals or pre-arranged signs, making it inherently more fragile. Equipment adjustments. The gear changes too. Instead of breaching charges and flashbang grenades, ghosts rely on tools like suppressed weapons, night vision, and sometimes even non-lethal methods to neutralize threats. Finding the balance between aggression and invisibility. So why bother mixing these tactics at all? Why not just pick one? Well, in many high-stakes missions, neither approach alone is enough. Sometimes you have to use the door kicker's power to get through initial barriers, but then switch to ghost tactics to sneak deeper into enemy territory undetected. Other times, you might start a mission as a ghost, gathering intelligence, and then suddenly flip into full force mode when the moment arises. This balancing act is the hallmark of true special forces operatives. The ability to blend aggression with subtlety means being unpredictable, keeping the enemy guessing and off balance. It's like a chess game where every move is carefully calculated. Sometimes a bishop's silent diagonal strike is best. Other times the knight's bold charge is necessary. Stories from the shadows. You only have to read about covert ops missions to get a sense of how these dual approaches play out. Take some of the recent accounts from special ops around the world where operators arrive under the cover of darkness, slipping past guards like ghosts, only to suddenly unleash a devastating flash assault when the time's right. These are moments where the art of switching tactics on the fly can mean the difference between mission success or failure. If this kind of storytelling fascinates you, the Covert Ops series by Steve Barker does a brilliant job capturing the intensity, complexity, and often messy realities of these operations. It's a perfect way to get a sense of what it's like to operate in this shadowy space between brute force and invisibility. Why it matters. Understanding the transition from door kicker to ghost isn't just about neat tactics. It's a vivid illustration of how modern warfare and secret war scenarios demand versatility and adaptability. With enemies constantly changing up their game, special forces can't afford to be one-dimensional. That's what makes these episodes so gripping. They reveal how delicate, strategic, and sometimes downright dangerous the balance is between smashing through doors and slipping unseen through them. Join the mission. So, If this glimpse into the shadowy world of special ops and the fine line between aggression and stealth has piqued your interest, why not immerse yourself further? Grab a copy from the Covert Ops series and get behind the scenes of some of the most thrilling, high-stakes operations you could imagine. It's storytelling that's both entertaining and enlightening, full of characters that live on the edge between kicking open doors and vanishing like ghosts. Explore how elite teams manage this shift and what it takes to master the art of being both the hammer and the shadow. Join the mission. It's a journey well worth taking.